The presidential candidate of the Labour Party and the former governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi, has decried the retrogression of the country, saying that those elected to manage our resources have abandoned the natural currency and are living in opulence like kings. Obi, who stated this in his acceptance speech after emerging the winner of the Labour Party presidential primary election held on Monday in Asaba, Delta State, said he would return Nigeria to Nigerians from the forces of bad leadership and retrogression. In the acceptance speech tagged "Let us return Nigeria to their rightful owners," Obi said that the tasks ahead were great and seemingly insurmountable, but noted that our battle cry shall remain: get your PVC and become part of this great liberation. Obi, while thanking Nigerians, especially members of the Labour Party, for believing in him to fly Labour flag in the forthcoming national election to choose the president of Nigeria, said, "What we are doing today is a patriotic duty towards seeking the desired political emancipation of our dear country, which stands wounded by many years of cumulative leadership failure. Painfully, our current dysfunctional system towards unearned income and precarious consumption allows university lecturers to remain on strike for months, keep our youth at home, and own pensioners who gave their patriotic sweat and their youthful energy to serve this country. The despicable contrast is that those responsible for the mess, those elected to take care of them, have abandoned the national currency and living in opulence and like kings, spend dollars to buy delegates as well as houses all over the world. Meanwhile, they own most workers, lecturers, and retirees. Yes, our country stands hijacked by forces of retrogression. We are almost zero in all indices of development as a result of our failure, especially those of the youths and generations unborn. It's a problem. We have become a laughingstock among other nations, including African countries, where we were once revered. As a party that represents the workers and masses of this great nation, we are people organized and working for our economic rebirth. As I am nominated today, I humbly proclaim that the journey towards the emancipation of the country has begun. I note with humility that the journey is going to be a collective one that will certainly require the cooperation of critical stakeholders in our country, especially the youth, whose future has been thoroughly degraded. I therefore thank all of you and call for your sustained support towards returning Nigeria to Nigerians from forces of bad leadership and retrogression. Such a novel task brooks no consensus objectors, he said. Nigeria is almost a failed state where corruption thrives and people not wanting to affect a change due to massive ignorance. By God's grace, Nigeria will take the bull by the horn this time. My vote is for Peter Obi. Nigeria has been on the edge in recent years, and any wrong choice of a successor to Buhari will see this country clashing down irremediably. Peter Obi paints a picture of the Nigeria who was desperately needed. We desperately needed. I hate it when people say their vote will not count. It is discouragement to others who are willing to cast their vote. Let's do the needful and not blame anyone this time. Votes are to be transmitted electrically. It is a great time to take our country from the hands of those who have killed us. Let's do the needful by casting our votes in regards to our collective conscience. Operation Get Your PVC. Exactly. Obi remains the best among them, but some are ready to vote for devil, even if God comes from southeast region and zones have eaten deep into our system. In Anambra, where I came from, to pay salaries before he became the governor was like going to heaven to see God. But now, 20th, 25th of every month, the salary has been paid. The month of May has been paid. Okay, these are reactions by Nigerians. That is true story, and I make bold to say that Peter Obi did not disappoint his people when he was a governor of Anambra State. That is exactly what I am saying. This is why reasonable people should vote wisely and vote for you, Mr. Peter Obi, a man of integrity, not party, APC or PDP, but vote for Mr. Peter Obi, the man that never owned salaries and pensioners during his tenure as a governor. Peter Obi is the right man to fix this country right now. Nigeria must make it a criminal offense to own workers and pensioner salaries. That is the beginning of administrative prudence. Okay, why things are upside down in Nigeria is because good people refuse to speak up. Absolutely, Presido. And that is the reason we are putting a stop to their nonsense come 2023. Together, we shall do this. We shall catapult you with our votes to Aso Rock next year. Okay, guys, these are reactions by Nigerians. As you can see, Nigerians are really hungry for Peter Obi to become the next president of Nigeria. I am dropping it here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you very much for stopping by. Bye for now.